What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You already read it on the title. We are back going down the rabbit hole of the 21 Pilots, the story music videos. Extremely excited about this one. After watching the second installment of what they call the story from Jumpsuit, the one we're going to be watching today is called Nico and the Nighters. A lot of you guys told me not to read too much into the comments, not to do too much research, because you know, as I continue to watch, it's gonna make sense. It'll kind of like explain itself slowly but surely. But I did read that Nico, it's actually the guy on red on the previous music video, and based on the thumbnail and based on what I saw, this is actually from the same album. So I'm guessing we're gonna, get to see some sort of continuation from the previous video. So you already know. Without further ado, Nico and the Niners, 21 Pilots. Trench is the name of the album. So we're already introduced to what looks like a city, almost like an industrial city, which I know, I read some of the comments, and I can't remember the name of the city, but I know this is like a place. It's a thing in this universe. This is given like Russia. So we see the vulture again. We saw it on the previous music video as well, in flashes. Bro, I feel like I've said this. I mean, this is only the third video, but I already said it on the two previous ones. Yo, like, what's up with these guys and the genres? Like, they're like checking all the boxes. Like, so which genre is it again? And they're like, yep, all of the above, all of them. Now we're getting like reggae. What the hell? East is up. I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. Again, something that I already noticed. Good thing that I paused here. We're getting a heavy dystopian vibe again. I already said it. Like, it's given like Russian movie, Cold War type of feeling, and we're getting like the yellow flower again, a symbol of what I'm guessing it's hope. Dima, that's the name of the city. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but based on what I read, Dima is the city, and the bishops, I think it's the what looked like a rebel militia group that was seeing him from the top of the mountain as he was being abducted by the guy on the red cloak, which again, I believe his name is Nico. Is this him again? The guy with the red cloak? Again, references to the previous songs. Jumpsuit. I'm heavy, my jumpsuit is on steady. Those guys we see in the tunnel, I'm guessing those are... Please let me know in the comments. I might be getting this wrong. I think the name is the bishops. Again, someone mentioned it in the comments. I can recognize it a little bit because of the actual like X on their chest. And I know one of them had a yellow X. There we go. Is that Josh? Dude, yep. I think this is Josh. So, yep, I was right. That's the guy who abducted him. Or one of them, I guess. Is that some sort of like injection? I mean, they're heating up glass. This is Josh right here. This almost looks like a giant syringe. They're hitting it up for some reason. So I wonder, so he's saying that when the bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us. Dima don't control us. Dima being the city, I believe. So I'm wondering if what he means by that is that even if they gang up all together and they try to catch us, they will know that we will break free, or at least try to break free from whatever the city or whatever the government, the fictional government, obviously, it's trying to impose in them. I might be extremely wrong. Let me know in the comments. That guy kind of looks like Willem Dafoe. A little bit. This looks demonic, dude. I said it on the previous video. So, it's, I mean, technical aspect here. I don't know if this is intended to be like this. I would guess so. But notice how they're kind of like waving their arms, right? I'm assuming they're doing some sort of sorcery. So they wave their arms. This lights turn in, and then a frame after. So it's literally one frame apart, which is 1/23 of a second. The following frame, it's when we see them lit up. So I'm wondering, was that a mistake? Because clearly it's two separate lights, right? We have the light that lights the frames, and then we have a separate light to light their faces. So I'm thinking, is that a mistake, or is that because the second light is being motivated by something else? Or maybe it's the sorcery working. This looks really cool. If you put me a blindfold and I don't see the guys, I don't see the music video, I would have never been able to guess that this was 21 Pilots. Watch them throw like a drop D breakdown, like somewhere down the middle of this. So the statues obviously have some sort of visual representation. If you notice the statue, if you notice the statues, they're kind of like holding their hands pointing up high. I'm assuming to some sort of like divine figure. My question right here is, the previous video ended by Tyler being abducted by what I think his name is Nico, the druid, demonic looking kind of dude. And now we're seeing him in this room, right? Inside this building in the city of Dima, I believe. And we see the vulture too. And then he leaves the room and he's encountering the bishops. Ugh, I might be getting all the names and technicalities wrong, but where's the continuity from the previous video? That's the part where I'm having a little bit of an issue connecting the dots. So wait, it's almost like he doesn't want to be saved. I mean, or recruited. I guess I spoke too soon. Secret handshake and everything. Leave a comment if you know the handshake by heart. Like, I'm sure so many people, like, I'm sure if you go to a concert and you're like, secret handshake, and then people will be doing the handshake. This is like a long handshake too. And you know why? Oh my God. Yes, people do know it. You know why I know it? Because it's the most replayed part of the video. Look at this. Literally the entire handshake. I wonder if this is almost like a kind of like secret code to let you in. This is a statue I was talking about here in the back. Oh, that's awesome. So they're revealing the drum set, right? He takes off his book bag, throws it out. You notice how this guy with the yellow bandana on his face throws him a jacket, and it looks like he's putting it on. I think what they did is they CGI'd. I mean, I'm pretty sure the grain is even different, but I think they CGI'd the throw, and right when he starts moving, they're actually playing a clip on reverse. So he had the jacket on, he took it off, or at least that's what it looks like. Same thing with the drumsticks, and that's why it looks funky. Notice how the drumsticks, when he throws them, it looks like he's actually catching them. And you can even hear it. I don't know. I don't know if this is part of the song or in the Foley, but you could almost see like reverse audio playing. I wonder though. Let me know in the comments too. Is music a part of the fictional universe? Meaning like this militia group, do they use music as one of their weapons? Because I find it curious the fact that he is kind of like embodying, or like, I find it curious that he is putting this getup, he's putting the outfit on specifically when he's about to perform with Josh. So I don't know if this is kind of like just music video aspect, not necessarily related to the story, or the performing music part also plays a part in the story. Another thing that I'm curious about, you know how their logo, it's like 2 stripes and then 2 diagonal ones. It's like ticks. It's not really stripes. It's like 2 ticks and then 2 ticks diagonal. I wonder if that symbol represents something in the fictional world. So, are they hearing the music? The Niners? It almost looks like the people inside of this facility where the Niners are, they're almost like praying to a god. They're doing some sort of like, yeah, cult. And you notice how at the end of the church, they had the guy posting up to this guy. Again, that also looked like a reverse shot. So they played throughout the night. Then the Niners heard the band play, and that's why they decided to come out. And then these kids found the jacket. Is this like some sort of like recruiting, I don't know, ceremony in a way? Or they just left it as a symbol of hope for anyone who might be, you know, feeling a little bit low and thinking like, oh, are we ever going to get out of this? I don't know. Maybe I'm going too Star Wars-y with this, but let me know in the comments. These are some scary looking dudes. Oh, youth. After credits. Oh, so they're making him a new jacket. You saw that? Oh man, no. That's it? Bro, I feel like every single video I get more and more invested in this, and every single video ends on a cliffhanger. I'm like, what did I just see? One. Second, am I completely wrong about everything I'm saying? I don't know. In whatever case, guys, let me know. This is the 3rd installment of the entire story music videos. This is getting much more interesting. The context you guys are giving, it's extremely helpful. You could probably notice it from the previous video onto this one, how I had a little bit of more of a context, I guess, to kind of like pull from and be able to identify certain things and have a better understanding of what I'm watching, you know, what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. If I missed anything, which I probably missed a lot, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment, like up, sub up, and yeah, guys. Let me know if there's anything I should make a little bit more of an effort on, if I should point out certain things, if there's some sort of like, you know, constructive feedback, please let me know in the comments. In whatever case, if you don't know about me, my name is Gara. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I do a lot of things here on YouTube. I analyze music videos as a director. I break down work. I talk about film, cameras. So make sure you're subscribed. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok. You can check out some of my work there. I'm going to leave links to that in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.